Hey guys, what is up? It is Bryce Orsina with Team Fatal, bringing you guys another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over 5 of the best Halo Reach Infection hiding spots and or glitches. So without any further ado, let's get on with the video.
Soon it won't be long.
Alright, so starting off here, we are on Sword Base, and this is spot number 1 of 3 on this map. You're just going to want to go right where I'm at and aim right where I just aimed. Sprint into the left and then just keep sprinting until you get up here. You don't have to crouch or anything. Your character will go straight in without you having to do anything at all. Now here it is again in slow motion. Just come right over to this square here, aim right at that little crack, just walk into the lift, or sprint into the lift, sorry, and just hold square, or just keep square tap, make sure your character's still sprinting, and you will just automatically go straight into this little crease area, I guess you could call it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to do, and not too difficult at all. Alright, so spot number 2 on Sword Base is a little more difficult. You're going to want to come over to this square, the same place at the lift. Aim at the lift right where you see me aim right here. Aim right there and just walk toward the lift in that same direction. You're going to want to hit right in this exact spot, and as soon as you hit on this ledge in that spot, you need to crouch. Once up here, just make sure you crouch, walk over to the corner, and from here you can overlook the entire map and none of the zombies or infected will be able to get to you. It's a little more difficult to do than the first one, but still not the most toughest one of the bunch. Alright, spot number 3 on Sword Base, and our final spot here is another place involving the lift. You're just going to want to back up into this corner right where I'm at, aim right where I just did, sprint, and you're going to want to try and crouch right at the end of your sprint and try and get underneath this bridge. I'll slow it down. This one's a lot more difficult to do, and it's a lot more luck than skill rather than the other ones, but I'll go ahead and slow it down here for you guys. Alright, so here it is in slow-mo. You're just going to want to back up to this pillar back here behind the lift. You'll see it here in just a second whenever I back up. You're going to want to aim at the second line on the chair and the outer edge of the lift. And you don't want to barely graze the lift whenever you go past it. And mid-air, whenever you're sprinting, you're going to want to quit your sprint by clicking X or square again, whichever console controller you're using or keyboard. And then you're going to want to crouch mid-air in order to get underneath the bridge. This will take you a while to get, but you will get the hang of it. This one here is on the Asylum, and it is a little more difficult to do. It looks easy, but it's really not. You're going to want to come over to the right side of the map, jump on top of these little pillars, and then jump up to the top. Once you're up here, you're going to want to jump onto this other pillar, sprint onto the second pillar, and then jump across. Once you're up here, you can pretty much see the entire map, and I'm going to slow this down so you guys can see it more clearly. Here it is in slow-mo. Basically, you're going to want to come over to these slanted pillars, jump on top of this base here, jump on top of the other larger slanted pillar, sprint across to the wall, keep sprinting off of the wall, and then sprint over on top of the other base. Once on top of the other base, just go to this exact location right where you jump over to, and you will be away from the return to barrier. Now you'll be able to see the entire map, and no zombies in the character will be able to kill you. Alright, this one is on the cage. Just come over to the middle of the map, jump on top of this barrier, and then jump crouch onto the glass right here. This one is a pretty common location that most of you will know. You can see over the entire map, and it makes it really difficult for zombies to get to you. I'll go ahead and slow it down just so you guys can see specifically what it was I did. Here it is in slow motion. Again, just come over to the middle of the map, jump on the pillar, jump crouch on top of the glass right here, and that's pretty much it. Just jump up on top of the middle. And you can also jump across over that rectangle right there where I just shot. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward and it's very easy to get into, and it's a very common location that most of you probably already know, but it's pretty OP, and I figured I'd go ahead and throw it in this video. Overall, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that like button, leave a comment, and please subscribe, and tune back in next week for more content. That being said, I am out. Peace.